This is Truefree Earfit DS1. In the last previous months, I have reviewed several of the Truefree products, the last one being the Truefree Auto Open earphones, and they were really good. The Earfit DS1 is a whole new thing. Let me give you some specs and then I'm gonna put this baby on my review table, show you the setup process, and then of course test the sound, the design, and also the fit. One of the main fits here is the 12x17 dual magnet drivers, which hopefully should give us a nice, great sound. Also guys, this ear hook design with titanium frame should be very easy to wear, also should allow you to wear it with glasses, but this product also features nice quality on calls, which means they have a dual array, two mics here and here. Hopefully we're going to be getting some nice and clear sound, and I'm going to be putting this to the test as well. Last but not least, products at this price range usually do not come with a software. This thing has a software, by the way, it's a good one, which means that you can set up and tune your own EQs and etc. Also 40 hours playing time and also multi-point connection, which means that you can take those and hook them up to your phone, your other phone and your tablet. IPX5 protection, which means that you can wear them outside with a slight rain, which means you can do some sports. From a spec perspective, this looks to be like a nice product, but now it's time for me to put it on the review table and see how good it is. Let's do it. So this is Truefree Earfit DS1 wireless earbuds, guys. One of the main features, as I said in my introduction, 12x17mm dual magnetic drivers for better sound, 40 hours playtime, dual mic for noise cancellation. This is the box, okay? Here we do have Truefree Earfit DS1, and on the back, guys, we have some more spec information. Pay attention, by the way, the Bluetooth version is 6.0, so that's the latest Bluetooth. Okay, now without any further ado, I'm gonna try to open them. And now we take it from here, all right. Okay, good. Some protection. Here we have the product itself, which I'm gonna put here. I guess this is a charging cable. Let's just see what we have inside. Oh, wow. What the heck is this? All right, I'm gonna check this. It's gonna be something useful. We do have also a USB-A to USB-C charging cable. Is there something else? And we do have two additional tips, which is very, very nice. This thing here is the leaflet from where you can download the Truefree application on iOS App Store and of course also Google Play. And this is the user guide Earfit DS1. You can see with some nice indication. All right, those are the schematics. The headphones, we have English, we have German, French, we have a lot of languages. How you're able to pair the device for the first time. And of course, also other things like how to restore the factory settings and stuff like that. Okay, good, guys. So I'm gonna put all aside. And now, for the first time, yeah, all right. This is it, guys. Truefree DS1. Okay, this is the charging case with the earbuds. 76 grams. Okay, now I'm gonna open it. Wow, all right. Cool, by the way, you can see, yeah, there's some additional ear tips here. That's cool. I think I see this for the first time as a design solution, right? 9 grams, I think the specs were 8.5, which I think is quite okay. Now let's appreciate the design of the case. We have the Truefree logo here that is embossed, kind of like the surface here. Then we have this glossy part on the edges. And guys, here on the back, we do have the USB-C port. Pay attention, guys. You think this is just, a design element, but the moment I open it, boom. Actually, we do now have also an inline LCD display. And I think this is really, really good. Also, what we can see is that apparently you can use these clips here and attach your ear tips. I'm gonna close the case for a moment. All right, very nice indication, remove me to make sure that we're able to charge them and connect them to the phone. Okay, I'm just gonna remove this one very gently. This one as well. And now let's appreciate the beauty of the design. So as we said, 8.5, 9 grams. This is really, really light. Okay, those are the ear hooks. And by the way, you can see, you can twist them. So this ain't going to break because it's apparently titanium wire. We do have here the Truefree logo as well, and also an indication that the headphones are now in a pairing mode. Okay, here guys, we have also the ear tips, and this is something that I see for the first time because apparently you can now remove those tips right? And then I guess just use some spare ones, all right? Let's just see how this works, by the way. Am I able to just put it like this? Okay, yeah. Or in case, you know, those ones are big, you can always go back and choose that one. So it means that, guys, we have 3 tips. One that are provided with the case, inside the case, number 2, and on the earbuds, number 3. Okay, so we have 3 different sizes, which is good. The inside of the case is also very nice. And by the way, for the charging to work, you need to remove this protective film, because then the contacts are exposed, and once you now are able to place your headphones, the charging is going to begin. Also, something that I kind of like, yep, we have some magnets, which means that once you put them in a case, they're gonna stick there. I really love the way it flushes. Now guys, let me try to take my phone and connect it. I downloaded the Truefree application. By the way, you can also log in and register with your credential, which I did. We have a very nice video guide, by the way. So I'm gonna hit start experience. I'm gonna hit connection, allow. Now they recommend for us to take the earbuds from the case, right? Go to pairing, Truefree Earfit DS1. I'm gonna hit connect. Now I relaunch the application, and here I am, guys. Truefree Earfit DS1. What I can see is the battery indication on the left, on the right one. Extended warranty guarantee, guys. This is good. If you want to use this feature, it's there for you. So the first thing I always do, click here on the cogwheel, guys, and go to product update. Just to make sure there is any other new firmwares, I would like to be on the latest one. And yeah, in this case, my current version is 0.52, but there is a newer version. So I always encourage you guys, go and check the firmware, all right, because they fix some bugs, they improve some of the things. Always stay on the latest firmware. I have now updated the firmware, and I'm gonna show you something from a while ago. This was included, remember, and I think I figured it out, guys. So, like I said, this looks like a lane, and you can use this to attach it to the headphones, all right, like this, and probably wear them around your neck, which ain't bad, guys. You can see. Now they're going to stay where they are. You can put this around your neck. For sure, this requires a lot of efforts to disconnect from this. So it's a good way for you to keep your headphones on your neck. There is a headset function from where you can enable gaming mode if you want, or disable touch. Now, by the way, guys, what does it mean disable touch? Well, there is a touch control. And by the way, you can use this for several standard features. And by the way, you can also go and click on the custom touch. So one click on the left one will reduce the volume, one click on the right one will increase the volume, but there is also a double click for play pause, and also 3 blows for gaming mode or voice assistant. And you can also touch and hold to get back to the previous track or the next track. And by the way, all of this is customizable, which is great. I'm going to be testing those touch controls to just try to understand how big the touch area is. Also, there is more functions. From here, you can check the Bluetooth address, the version of the firmware, or even get this tutorial that I showed in the beginning. It's a video tutorial, which is nice. And because, guys, they have an app, right? They have also an equalizer. When you click on preset, you're going to be able to use some standard ones like the classic bands, enhance, rock, you know, bass weakening, high tone enhancements, or you can also go and customize, like create your own, just playing with the different bands. And of course, there is also the adaptive one, which means that you can put the headphones on your head, it's going to play some sounds, and it's going to propose something that will work for you. And now it's time to put them on my head and test the fit, the sound quality, and also the call quality. Because remember, they do have here a dual microphone array for mix on edge, which means that hopefully the calls are going to be very clean. Now they're back in the case, guys, and not only can I see the percentage level, but I can also see here, guys, that they're charging. And I think this is really, really cool. The charging animation here is with green, right? So you'll always have access to this very important information just by taking a quick look at the case. In case you wonder, there are also some wearing tips inside the booklet. You should really manually adjust them to fit inside your ear lash, just so that they stay in the best position for your comfort and also for the sound. And before I start all the tests, let's check the codecs. So they do support ASBC, the standard Bluetooth codec, but also AAC. And in case you wonder, the default codec is for sure AAC. Now let's check the fit, the sound, and the microphone quality. Let's check the fit of the DS1. As I told you before, you need to be careful when you set them up. The idea really is to align them on your ear so that you have the perfect fit, but also the sound is good. Also guys, pay attention, it's the first time I see something like this. They have this plastic tip here, actually 3 sizes, which can only help you with choosing what really works best for you. Alright, the installation might be a bit cumbersome, but once you get used to this, you know, the fit I do believe is gonna be quite okay. As you can see, you know, I'm able to jump and probably even run without them falling off. And in case you need to remove them, you can always use the lane and just hang up on your neck. Let me show you. I'm taking the right one, all right, and I'm gonna take the left one. And guys, the moment you don't need them, you just place them like this and they're gonna be always here for you. All right, the reinstallation is the same process. You just need to apply it, all right? Again, it's a cumbersome process, but once you get used to this, I do believe that you can master this and do it in a few seconds. My personal opinion is I would not really want to carry them with this lane because it just feels so weird and it kind of, yeah, gets rid of the whole concept for true wireless. But you know, the main point is this thing here is very snug and it's not gonna fall that easily. And in case you're running, maybe it's a good idea to just have them around your neck. The case is not the smallest one, but honestly I like the design and it's also not that thick, so it can easily go inside your pocket. What about the sound from the DS1, guys? Well, open ear headphones, guys. The emphasis here is on convenience and safety. So if you want to get the same sound as like in-ear headphones, forget about this. But the sound is very good, right? For my personal preference, the bass is just a bit too thin, but I'm more used to in-ear headphones where the bass is really pumping like crazy. This sound here is good. It will give you a decent amount of bass with some nice highs and I think bearable mids, and also you'll be aware about your surrounding. So honestly guys, the sound here is okay. And by the way, it's louder compared to other open earphones that I've tested. What about the touch controls? This is very important. Pay attention guys. When I tap once, I'm able to just decrease the sound. When I tap on this one here, I'm able to just increase the sound, and a double tap will just hit a pause on the sound. By the way, you can also hold it for like a second and a half and get your voice assistant. So the touch controls are okay. There is though a learning curve because you need to aim here at the middle of it. So honestly guys, so far so good. And now it's time to do the microphone quality test. What you can hear right now is the sound recorded directly from the microphones here. Right now I am in a silent room, but I'm going to put some noise from a crowd right now, and then guys, we're going to be seeing how good the noise cancellation is. All right, 1, 2, let's do this. All right, so there is a fairly loud crowd sound coming from my TV here, and in case my voice is still audible, this means that the 4 microphones included into the DS1 are okay. Let me know what you think down below in the comment. And now it's time for the recap on the DS1. Honestly guys, with the price of 35 USD, with the discounts that are applied, I do believe that this is a good sounding product with a nice design, and also given the fact that they've improved the case with providing some indication here, this puts them a bit above the others in that price range. Also, multi-point connection, I tested this and it works. And of course you have an app that you can use to set up custom EQs. So they give you a bit more of these nicer features for that price range. The sound I think is decent. The microphone and call quality was good with a decent noise cancellation. So if you are all on your environment and you want to, let's say, ride your bike and do some sports, remember IPX5, this is going to be a good product. I really hope that you've enjoyed this video, and perhaps you want to check some of my Samsung videos. Stay safe guys, VST over and bye.